I mean, we were so rudely interrupted with our conversation before.
I know. As I look at a picture where an OSHA inspector's fucking head is just exploding.
Let's see how this drama unfolds.
Hold on, stand by.
Now I gotta do some speedrun tactics.
Speedrun tactics.
I mean, when we get everything in the Elgato and its grandma to run accordingly, when we do that proper weapon check, that's the only thing I gotta do is move one chord and, oh man, the system crashed, but the stream's still going.
There you go. The picture that'll fucking blow a fucking OSHA inspector.
She's a pirate who sailed the 7 seas. Give it up for the Leland Knights leader, B. Jenny.
I've seen that. I've seen that a lot. And it's always with the context of, oh, why do women live longer than men? This is why. And also falls in the category like, yeah, you're kind of asking your mans to do the dangerous, scary work while you're just kind of watching us die.
Yeah, I mean, it's most... like, it's always this shit, too. Like, when people sit there, it's like, oh, well, it's like, you know, there should be equal pay across the board. I'm sitting there, it's like, yeah, women wouldn't do this generally because they're smarter than us.
Yeah. Not saying equal pay. Like, if you want equal pay, you need to do equal amount of the work. Period.
100% across the board.
Mm-hmm. Like, no questions asked, but especially like, oh yeah, I'm doing some extremely dangerous, hazardous crap. You can't say like, no, I can't do that. It's too dangerous. You don't say. Versus the guy like,
I'll pay you $100 if you do it. It's like, man, $100 is $100.
I mean, that's $100, man. That's like a full tank of gas.
God, I remember when I fucking had to fill up more than fucking like once every 2 weeks. It's kind of nice now, actually. I'm not gonna lie, because with the way my current work situation.
Yeah, you're like less than 5 minutes, like less than 20 minutes away driving.
Yeah, way less, less than 10.
I'd say probably just 5 minutes away, just walking.
No, walk would probably take about like 10 to 15 kind of thing.
So basically just run like your whatever playlist or podcast and just kind of go through there.
I would probably get through about like 5 or 6 songs.
How many Dragon Force songs? Because you know they like to go on forever.
Probably 3.
I'd argue 2 if you play Fire in the Flames.
Alright, I'm not gonna knock Fire in the Flames, because obviously it takes an immense amount of skill, and yes, they put a lot of time and effort into that fucking thing, but...
Very much so.
It is the most overblown, overplayed thing. It's like, okay, no, come on, can we skip this, please? It's like, this is like the fucking 40th time I've heard this, and I'm over it. It's one of those, again, I'm not knocking them for creating it, because obviously they did fantastic work. But no, I'm done. I'm done.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like on every Guitar Hero game ever by that point when it first came out.
It's the credit song, yeah.
Yeah. And playing that shit on expert mode is literally the nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Even playing on hard is fucking rough.
Hell, playing it on easy is still kind of rough out of nowhere.
Medium I'd sit there is like, medium's doable as long as you got the patience for it.
Easy is like, easy, you gotta learn, play easy first to learn the song, play like a couple of times. Medium, alright, getting there. Hard mode, alright, it's not as bad. Expert, I quit. I quit.
No, the one that gets me is like, because I found it funny, is going from medium to hard, is like, whenever you're sitting there playing Through the Fire and Flames on medium, because of course I fucking had to play it a couple times on medium before I got to hard.
Facts.
It throws in a random fifth note like twice, and it's like, it's so mind blowing. You're there, it's like, there's another button.
And then on impossible difficulty is literally just that, impossible.
I legitimately give fucking full props to anybody who can fucking pull that shit off. Like, I don't have the coordination for it.
I can play Fire and Flames on expert mode, and that's as far as I'm able to go without missing a single note. It took me fucking hours, not days, hours. Cause okay, went to a friend's house. They're playing this whatever song on Guitar Hero. Like, okay, cool. Like, I played Guitar Hero before. I'm not good at it, but I played. And then okay, play this song. Dragon Force. Kind of band is this? Fire in the Flames. I am just sweating. Don't miss a note. Because if you miss one note on friggin' hard mode, song's over. You're gonna be fucked for like the rest of the song.
Yeah. Well, what was it? Because I remember, like, I was in the blue room when this happened, and, like, somebody behind me was playing Guitar Hero, and I was playing Guitar Hero on the other side of the room. And, like, I had fucking, like, done, like, a pretty solid set. It's like, oh, okay, cool, fucking, I'm cool with this. I need to take a quick break, and I walked over to the other guy just to kind of see what he was doing, because I was still very interested in the game.
Suffering. That's what he was doing. Suffering.
So, like, and again, I am no Guitar Hero master. I'm just a guy who appreciated Guitar Hero and made some fun with it.
What's this? Dawson play every song in Guitar Hero Impossible mode?
Fuck no. Anyway, I maxed out light, extreme, and hard. That was where my ballpark was. Anyway, this guy was rocking medium, which again, I'm never gonna knock a person for trying to fucking like move up, because the guy was legitimately like playing and trying to practice. Like, I don't really get some of these strings and shit like that. It's like, I don't think it's doable. And then like I looked at the song title he was playing, and it was Schools Out. It's like, it's not undoable. It's like, here, I'll show you.
and then here comes Das.
Straight up fucking 5-star that bitch the first shot. It's like,
jeez, Das. Jeez, Das. You're making the guy look bad.
Well, I told him, it's like, no, dude, I just practiced a little bit more, and I've been playing a little bit more. That's it. That's all I did. That's the only difference between where you're at now and where I am now.
Practice makes perfect.
And I listen to the song a lot, so...
Yeah. Versus those assholes like, oh yeah, I'm playing this thing. Here, take over for me. Like, I don't know what you're playing. What are the controls?
What are the controls? What are the controls?
Like, oh no, you'll do fine. Like, don't give me the controller and I don't know what I'm doing. Nah, you'll be fine. It's fine.
Right.
A prim and proper lady with sumo and one. Ready?
I hear you kicking over stuff over there, Das.
I was throwing away my empty.
But before the stream kind of crashed, we were talking about, the difference between parody and public domain.
Well, short version, like, parody can mean a lot of things, and it's like, as long as you have under the umbrella of parody.
Epic rap battles of history being, like, one of the good ones.
Right, they can, like, use full characters as, like, this is not how these characters write. Like, you're not gonna see Wesker rapping. That is not in his character profile. Never was.
I mean, Max Dude caught flack on that one for no apparent reason.
I think it was mostly from the Epic Rap Battle guys, because he more or less...
It wasn't them, it was their, it was someone that actually knows them that was trying to... I don't know. It was like, oh yeah, they shouldn't be doing that. Is basically our thing. I mean, Epic Rap Battle of whatever thing has been going on before. Epic Rap Battles of history has actually kind of popped up. That was the actual. That was the argument. Like, that was actually held. Like, they're not wrong, and so whomever actually kind of instigated it was basically ignored. And Max was like, yeah, just for safety, he's not going to do a second one of that.
Which sucks, because I give fucking Max and fucking anybody involved fucking credit. It's like, they did a very good job.
Quite.
But I remember, like, back when I was on more talkative terms with Mike, not that I'm not on talkative terms, we just haven't talked in a long time. This grew apart, basically.
For those who don't know, Mike's the guy that played Wesker.
Yeah, like I said, fucking solid guy. I still got him on my Facebook page to this day. I know, go ahead and date you from that. But anyway.
You all quoted everybody in the chat.
And I remember when the anime was good.
Damn. Damn, man. Damn, man. Ref, Mr. Editor, can I get a referee just throwing out, like, you know, a friggin' yellow flag at Dawson's direction? He's gonna be on, like, the left side of the screen. Like,
unnecessary roughness.
like, oof. Load size, oof. Bruh. Hey, Doss. Leave the cheap shots to Dio. Please and thank you.
Yeah, because they're not cheap. They come with some punch.
Like, God. Damn, man. As long as I've known you, you have never thrown out a cheap shot. But god damn, dude.
I'm mad you're salty about that one.
I'm not salty. I'm like, man, you just made me freaking age about 100 years out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, I remember when the anime was better. Oh, just see me looking like the guy from Raiders of the Lost Ark, Last Crusade, when he chose poorly, just suddenly rapidly aging. Just no.
Hold on. I think you might need. I think I told you about this.
Oh God.
This is a thing.
Okay. I'm gonna keep hitting buttons, and I'm gonna need a sensor for that one. Ooh, sensor bean.
Select order.
Saw this on a shirt, and I thought it was funny.
Oh God, that's gonna do something that's gonna make me want to regret having him as a co-host currently.
Next challenger
Oh,
is
don't
Team
start.
Superheroine.
We are taking applications for an additional co-host here on Dueling Dragons. Additional, not replacement.
Oh, okay, well, okay, I'll shut up then.
Calm your fucking tits there, man. Yes, if we get enough people, we will change to Chimera Squad, and we will be glorious. Because that name is kind of up to grabs, Doss. It's not trademark or copyrighted.
Just really big about that, aren't you?
She can charm anyone on the planet. The Shiranui style ninjutsu successor herself.
This was on a t-shirt, and I want it.
Give me a minute, I can probably find it. Just like I found your, one of your new favorite orange shirts.
Excuse me, my two? Like, I kind of have to watch when I'm out and about, because basically it's like, oh yeah, by the way, it's like, y'all fucking suck, and I'm...
Oh, you already had the site and everything accordingly with it?
No, well, like, what is it? I didn't buy it, I didn't pull the trigger off.
But... And Doss is gone again. Hey, Doss. Alone again.
Oh, maybe? Fuck you?
Alright, there you go, sport. Ow.
I've literally watched my LAN cable connect and disconnect, and I haven't even moved.
Maybe it's time for a new Ethernet cable then. Or new cables in general.
There's something going on.
Do you have one? Is one of your cats on the electric spaghetti again?
I don't know.
Wow, Jordan has arrived. Well, kinda on time, kinda late, because the stream was up earlier than the game crashed.
I am so glad I am not streaming right now.
Because your LAN cable just kind of keeps doing whatever it wants.
Oh yeah, it wants right now. It's kind of impressive actually. I don't even know how to fucking take this one.
I mean, all mine is literally, it's like straight up next to the freaking thing, and if somehow, oh yeah, the cable is no good, it will automatically jump to Wi-Fi. I don't want it to jump to Wi-Fi, it's a whole fucking thing. You got a working
I'm still
dog?
here. I'm still here. I'm watching my landline right now.
You're just staring at it with malicious intent now.
I really am. That's a sad part. Well, like I'm sitting there, like in the back of my head is like, is it football night? Is Wednesday a football night thing? I don't think so.
As far as I know, it's usually Mondays, Fridays, and the weekends are usually football nights, unless something.
I know Friday and Thursday can do that too. I guess realistically any day can be if it really wants to.
And depends on who all doing what on their streaming devices. So I want to say people in your people in your building are on their OnlyFans.
I mean, it's always a possibility.
Mm-hmm. But continue on with the public domain and copyright bullshit. I'm more surprised Sega kind of I'm glad Sega is also a part of like, oh yeah, it's the Sonic thing. We're not gonna really mess with it too much, but okay, cool. It's Sega. Versus like those of us in like, watching the Mario movie.
Okay.
Did I lose you again?
Okay. Nope. I think I'm here. I'm not sure.
Alright.
I'm here as long as the game's letting me.
As long as your internet or whatever is allowing you.
Let's fight.
Round one.
Like, I'm more surprised I'm on this stage.
But yeah. No, just kind of watching it into the blink, basically. It's like, I don't know what the fuck it's doing, but it is mad.
He don't like you. I don't like you either. I mean, with Disney trying to buy up the everything that exists.
Hey, you mean the Wayland Yutani of fucking media?
Oh, I don't know what this Dueling Dragon is, but I'm gonna own it. Oh.
On the bright side, is like, the Wi-Fi service lasts long enough for the blink that I don't even see them.
Wait, your Wi-Fi is not doing the thing?
Yeah, it's not blinking. My fucking hardline is.
Why is your hardline blinking?
Yeah, go ahead and figure that one out. The hardline's not blinking. Wi-Fi, the hardline's blinking. Wi-Fi is not.
Why am I fighting Omega Rugal?
Oh no, why are you fighting Omega Rugal?
I don't know.
The old techno guys don't like you today. See, and this is why I was happy I wasn't streaming today. I'm just saying.
Woo, alright. And we gotta worry about Code Veronica, but...
But Code Veronica didn't fight us that much.
It really didn't. I don't think we had a stream crash on Code Veronica.
Well, it's no different than KI stream, basically, to be honest with you.
True, very true.
Actually, no, I take that back. Code Veronica is on console.
It's on console and it is on Steam, and we were streaming it from console because I thought we were gonna do it.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna do it. Yeah, because I thought you were gonna, okay, I'm using you were gonna use the Elgato and we're in Streamlabs and go from there.
Nope. Straight up just went off console, and it worked pretty well, to be honest with you.
もしかして正体を表したくくりだったりするのか？いや、俺はそのくくりとかいうやつではない。もしかしたら俺の幻が自我を持って存在しているという可能性もなくはないだろう。いや、大丈夫だ。
Wait, are you saying? Okay. Which one's Kukri?
The guy with the hood that throws the sand everywhere.
Oh!
The sandy bunghole.
Sand attack! Sand attack! But now I'm coming in with the Macho Man!
Oh yeah, wrestler Olak.
I'm still more surprised that you're the fucking big grappler out of the two of us. Is like, wait a minute, how does that work?
Well, depending on whichever game I'm playing, I will change up my style because I play characters that I like.
I suppose that's fair. I mean, again, I would not call grappler for you. That just does not strike me as the archetype that I'm familiar with you being.
Brushdown and brawler types, I know.
Well, I mean, you're good at what you do, so I give you credit.
Yeah, because in KOF, there's a depending on the KOF game, Because if they give me Leona or Hittern, I'm always gonna have one of them, if not both of them, going.
Well, yeah. So yeah, it's like in general, I usually stick with either like hard-hitting fast characters or slower armor characters.
So basically, brawler or grappler.
I mean, tell me I'm wrong.
You know, when we play Blaze Blue, I'm just gonna eat you alive until you realize who you need to play.
That doesn't help me until I play Blaze Blue. Again.
Well, I know. That's what I said. When we get to Blaze Blue, until you figure out, oh yeah, I'm gonna play this character. I knew you were going to play that character. I know. In each possible fighting game down the line, I know who you're going to play, which is dumb, before you even play it.
Well, alright, to be fair, I've tried Tager before, and
I know you're not a Tager main. I know you well enough.
Well, that was the thing, back then, I couldn't do the butter churn motion. Now I can do the butter churn motion.
Mm-hmm. You're not a Tager main, but I know you're gonna have fun with him. Is basically, to learn Tager, you must first go learn Zangief, the originator of the butter churn.
Yeah, and now, I'm not gonna sit there and say, I'm a master geef. I do have a platinum geef again. Yes, platinum geef. I don't even care, I'm fucking proud of that.
Man's gonna try to get his geef to basically master rank.
I don't know if I'd try that hard, to be honest with you. I am quite content fucking holding on to my platinum rank. Mm-hmm. Very content there. But going for something like Titanium or Master or something like that,
Master rank's the highest rank.
Yeah, that is a level of devotion where it's I don't have the time to be that good with as spread out as we are. That is where I kind of run into the problem.
True, very true.
It's for what I do, I'm quite content with being platinum. It's top 3. It's yeah, I'm cool.
Diamond, platinum, master rank, or whatever accordingly.
Because I said, I think platinum's higher than diamond, and master's above that.
Yeah, master's the highest rank, I believe.
No. And like I said, I'm content in diamond. I put in some effort, and I have squashed some that are sitting there just running a fucking geef. Yes, I'm running a geef.
I mean, when a new fighting game comes out, it's kind of good to be... You have no idea who to play or what to do with said character. If you're brand new to that game, versus you've been with that franchise series for the longest, it's more forgiving if you're new to the game, versus you've been there forever.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how I got halfway decent Ultimate Marvel, and that's why I'm fucking garbage at Ultimate Marvel 2, because I do not understand Ultimate Marvel 2.
Infinite. Marvel Infinite.
No. 2.
You said DOS, there's no Ultimate Marvel 2.
Oh, sorry, I meant Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Excuse me.
Thank you, DOS.
I apologize.
Don't get my hopes up like that, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm garbage at Marvel vs. Capcom 2, because, I started with Ultimate Marvel, and that's how, I really got grounded in fucking, fighting games.
Yeah, because Marvel 2 is a 4-button fighter versus a 6-button fighter it's a 4-button versus 6-button. That's what kind of throws you off.
No, Ultimate Marvel is a 4-button.
That's what...
If you want to know how to win, this is the
MVC 2 is a 4-button.
Right. I had that backwards. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So MVC 2 is 6.
Yeah, because you have a light, medium, heavy.
For punches and kicks.
I want to say yes. Yeah, it's a 6-button fighter versus a 4-button fighter.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I got grounded in the 4-button fighter, and so yeah, it's if I go back to MVC2 or MVCI, it fucks with me because that's not the same formula that I was used to.
Yeah, because MVCI went to the MVC2 format of fighting.
Right, it went back to MVC1 technically, but yes, it fucks with me.
Yeah, it went back 2 iterations versus actually going back 1 iteration, because they stayed in the it's a 4-button fighter versus being a 6-button fighter. It would be helpful.
And I still really like MVC. Well, okay, let me rephrase slightly. I like what MVCI could have been. I'm going to phrase it that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, the mechanics of MVCI are really good, and I wish they'd done more with the Infinity Stones.
I wish they did less with Infinity Stones.
Well, no, I'm saying is like, I wish if you're gonna do Infinity Stones, either make them all pliable across the board, or do less with them to where they get like minor buffs.
I mean, in the previous game, well, one of the Marvel games, you can actually fight and knock the Infinity Stones out of the corresponding person, out of their enemy.
That was another thing too. And it's
yeah, because they did it like that, that would have been great. That actually would have been wonderful if they actually decided to do that.
Well, here's my other argument for that too. Is like, well, you can keep stuff like, you know, the fucking box of shame and stuff like that, but change it up to like the character specific thing. Because back in MVC, fucking the character specific things were actually like unique. Like each character had their own specialty stone, if you will.
Yep, that actually worked for them specifically, accordingly, which each character. But throughout the entire match, depending on how long the match is going on, you can knock the Infinity Stones out the person. Once you collect all the Infinity Stones, you can kind of use them accordingly.
Right. And so, like, do something like that compared to what they did in MVCI. And so, like, again, that's why I kind of like, you either need to do more with the Infinity Stones or less. One of the two. Like, because they hit it right in that sweet spot where it's like, this is too much, and we're relying on 3 stones.
The Soul Stone, the Power Stone, and the Reality Stone.
I think
that was the
Soul, Power, and Space, I think is what the 3 were.
Yeah, Space's Box of Shame, Soul Stone revives an enemy, and Power Stone is basically hit hard.
Just raw power, yeah.
Everyone's personal favorite was the Reality Stone because you can continue. The Reality Stone was the heavy combo one. Mind Stone just gives you meter. Space Stone Time Stone just gives you speed.
And it's not like that you couldn't do anything with the other stones, but it's like you just lost out so fucking hard compared to the other ones.
Yeah. Because as they made it the fact like, oh, you can beat the stones out of your opponent and add it onto your thing. And if you have all the stones, you basically can do whatever broken thing to do a supremely broken thing. Hell, you could have a level 3 super, but if you had like all the stones, you can do some sort of level 3 super, a cinematic super if you had all the stones.
Well, you could even like go further with it. It's like, you know, as like do something along the lines of like Shenron or something like that from DBZ Fighters.
Yeah.
And see, like, I think that would be kind of cool, but that's not the direction they went because it was a different franchise and they thought differently.
We're talking about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Jordan. Another fighting game you probably have not played or never going to play. I don't blame you.
Honestly, yeah, I don't blame you for MVCI. I will say Ultimate Marvel's worth the time. MVC2 is worth the time. Actually, pretty much.
That's it. Yeah, Ultimate Marvel 3 and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That's literally the thing where
I'd argue fucking like the original runs of like MVC, like
Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, and those games are known to be unrelentlessly broken.
Well, I'm saying just to play. I'm not saying like in a competitive scene.
Even just to play, it's still horrendously broken. The computers are capable of infiniting you.
Yeah, well, I hadn't heard that before, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you set it all the way up, they are capable of doing an infinite
yeah, but
combo.
Jordan's not gonna fucking put it on fucking the hardest difficulty. He's gonna sit there and it's like, yeah, no, I just want to play the game. Which, yeah, if you put it on, I just want to play the game, like, yeah, it's not that stupid.
For fun and not for glory?
Yeah, exactly. Once you get into For Glory, that's a whole different ballpark. Alright, then fucking certain games do become unplayable. Hell, I'd fucking argue MVC 2 and Ultimate Marvel both are fucking half unplayable once you go for Glory.
Damn it. I'll have to do them wrong. That's fine. He's like super low to health, so that's whatever.
And like, you know, to be clear, it's like I like Ultimate Marvel, but it's like once you do the quote-unquote For Glory, where it's like everything's in rank mode and you need to come back from that attack, it's like, oh, it gets so boring so quickly. And like everything's touch of death, fucking don't do this, don't do that. It's so restrictive because there's only so many good ways to play.
Got her. I need one clean hit, just to, like clean hit throughout the super, I'm gonna do some damage throughout the super. Don't waste time, cause she hits hard.
And then the post credits, which is what we're here for.
Very much so.
We're going to sleep, game.
いつかその言葉に甘えさせてもらおう。
See, Shion should have been playable. He's another Das Wiggles-like character.